So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Seem to be a 4-3-3, Jürgen.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We're underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the midfielder Sarr is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but he's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner all of the time. It's great to see that energy in his play. But he's also very good at winning the ball back and then quickly moving it on.
Oh, quite no argument for me on that one. Kerkez. McAllister looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the flag has stayed down. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Foot in. That's tiny. Looks like he's been taken out there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ekitike.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Shifted upfield. Simple. Now who's going to be first to this? What a throw in. Spence finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And that's definitely not his best. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, played right into his path. Good ball, good take. Mohamed Salah. And he's on a charge. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sarr. does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Solanke. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, red, nice interception. Gallagher.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. Now this could be it. Fiat! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Solanke. Pedro Porro. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Chiesa. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's through now, he goes for a shot! Bissouma. Solanke. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Konate, and it's Vitz. It's been slipped through. He's having a shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ekitike. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Ekitike! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on for that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Konate could be danger. Richarlison! It's there! They are right back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Spence. Sarr. That has found him in acres of space. Great defending, strong and determined. Simple. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Bissouma, now he's got space here. And back to the goalkeeper. Simple. McAllister. And it's Kirkes. Gets his head on it! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Moved on forwards. Kirkes wins the duel this time. Ekitike. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's... And the shot! And they've got their lead back.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van der Ven chooses to go cross-field. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Sarr. Well, it's a nice idea, but the was lacking. Sarr is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sarr. Richarlison. It's a nicely shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution for Liverpool. Number 30. Number 26. Number 12.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spurs only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Big chance! It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Liverpool. Number 7. Coming on the field is number 8.
Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Rodrigo. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bradley. That's a good ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Here's Xavi Simons.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Very much into the last knockings. Well, played right into his path.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's been played through. Now it's Simons. Simons. He can get that clear. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. Udogi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Be looking to play it square from here. It's really well cleared. Gakpo, well read, and the danger is averted. Gets it away. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.